alongside the man they called Andrew Jacked, and of course, Psycho Lewis. Andrew, is there any truth to the rumor that when your name is announced tomorrow night, you're actually going to be dragging Psycho Lewis onto the stage with you?
Saturday night, not tomorrow night. Tomorrow is pre-judging.
So you're going to say that for Saturday night?
Yes, sir.
Talk to us about the work that you, Psycho Lewis, Chris Aceto, obviously a new team after the Olympia, have put in leading into this Arnold Classic.
Oh, it's been an adventure, roller coaster ride, and it was exciting. All I had to do was strap on my seatbelt and enjoy the ride. So yeah, it was good so far.
What was that behind that decision for you? Obviously being in Dubai, to take that pretty bold step, really, to come out to California to train with this guy over here.
It's not actually, my first time away. I always get out of my comfort zone to prep for a show or something. All through of last year I was camped in Vegas, but discovering Chris, I have to change base and now camping in Cali, so it's been good.
When you look back at the Olympia, in your opinion, what could have gone better, and what are some of the things that you particularly focused on heading into this Arnold Classic?
Reflecting back on the Olympia, I would say it is what it is. I can't take anything back. I can't put anything there. I think what happened was exactly what was planned to happen, and the only thing is just to move forward and be better.
Talking to Chris Aceto earlier today, he talked about just your mentality, the level of drive that you're exhibiting right now. What do you attribute this to? Just again, being so new to the sport, what have you learned about competing, and what have you learned about yourself as a bodybuilder?
I've learned a whole lot, because actually it's tomorrow will mark 365 days. So like I said, I've learned a lot, and I'm still learning. So yeah, I'll just stick to the process.
Before I go to your coach, you look at this long line here. Obviously, your popularity has just quadrupled. In terms of the bodybuilding fan base, they respect you, what you bring to the stage. What does that mean to you, being so new to this sport and now having this kind of a following here in bodybuilding?
I would say just the grace of God. I can't do anything. I'm just human, like all of them. But it's just the grace of God, and that's it.
What would make you happy this weekend in terms of your placing?
I'm already happy, one, for being here. I'm already happy, and I'll be happy all through. No matter the outcome. I'm already happy with what I've seen and experienced so far.
Andrew, get back to your fans. I'm going to talk over to your coach. Thank you so much for the time and good luck. Chris, so much to talk to you about, because, obviously you were on with Dave Palumbo and Chris Aceto on Heavy Muscle Radio, and, the conversation that Chris Aceto had with you, prior to obviously you starting with Andrew, what has it been like working with Andrew Jacked? What have you learned about him as a bodybuilder, and what have you learned about the potential that he possesses?
Well, when Andrew came in, we had a very limited time to do the work, so we had a very small talk, and basically the theme of this prep was no friends. We were not friends. It's going to be work. We're going to push you as many days as possible, and if you need a rest, we'll give it to you. He didn't need a rest. He took no days off. A lot of days were doubles. So basically, when I prep somebody, when I train somebody, I always want Chris Aceto on my team. It's a must that I have him on my team. I don't have to worry about anything. And he does that, and I do my job, and Andrew was a blank slate. He took everything we had to give him, everything.
How much of a difference does that make, given essentially how new Andrew is to bodybuilding and the training style for being a world-class bodybuilder? How much of a difference does that make maybe to your previous clients having essentially a fresh lump of clay?
Well, it's like 2,000 people in this auditorium now. A lot of them have genetics, but are they coachable? Will they listen? Will they go to that dark place in their mind and body and push through? Andrew has that. And he's coachable. So you got talent, coachable, and somebody willing to give it all. You have LeBron James, you have Kobe Bryant, you have Magic Johnson, and now you have Andrew Jacked.
You could see Andrew Jacked being in that vein on that level.
Yeah, he is going to be one of the best bodybuilders in the world. Not just from his genetic ability, that he came to my house and he let go. He didn't question one movement, one diet change, nothing. He did everything he was told. And that's why we made these improvements. In only 6 weeks, we made these improvements. And he's already looking for, in his head, how much improvement can I make in 6 months or a year or 2 years? He's totally locked in and knows his future and his potential.
Well, between Chris Aceto and Andrew Jack, both very tight-lipped as far as what we could expect to see on this Arnold Classic stage. What can you tell us based off, obviously, the intimate knowledge you've seen in terms of the progress that he has made during his time with you? What can fans expect to see this weekend?
Okay. What I did was, some body parts I brought down, some body parts I brought up. You're gonna have before you would say he has a great this or a great that. You won't be able to say that. You're gonna see a complete body, head to toe. When you say a guy has great arms, the symmetry is gone. You lost the symmetry because his arms stand out more than the chest or the shoulders. Not now. Now, the judges, they fixate on different body parts. Him, hamstring glute tie-in, we have that for you. We bought that for you. Now, it will only get better, but you will see the best hamstring glute tie-in that you've ever seen on Andrew Jack, and you're going to see the potential in him getting ready for the next shows to come. Amazing, great prep, improved balance, shape, old school, reminiscent of the 2000s, but the hardness of now.
Can Andrew Jack win the 2023 Arnold Classic?
He will win. He will win. He's going to win it 2 times, as the champion on stage and the people's champ.
Done. Mic drop.